Hey everybody, it's me. This is a follow-up video that I did just a few minutes in my car where I was talking about eugenics and abortion and the fact that if I would have known 15 years ago that my kid would have been severely disabled, severely autistic, which I of course also blame the vaccinations for 100%. I don't think it was just happenstance that my son was brain damaged and injured, and they call it autism. And it's cost me by pretty much my whole retirement. You know, when we adopted these kids, we thought we were going to, have a family, a regular family. That's all we wanted. You know, birthday parties, someday buying our kids a car, going to their ball games. None of that crap happened with autism, man. And it really sucks. It really sucks. My son's 15 and he's still not number 2 trained during the day. Someone has to do that. But my question is, and I posted in this other video, but I want to broaden it just a little bit to humanity. Let's just not take autistic kids or kids with problems. Let's use all kids, because you know what? We've aborted 50 million Americans. These are people that would have been in their 20s, 30s, and 40s, a large majority of them. A very, very large majority. And a very large majority of them were white. See, when abortion was designed, it was to get rid of the weeds. And back then in the 30s, they classified certain races as being weeds. And I don't need to say what color that is. And I don't agree with it. But what's happened is we're missing whole generations of Americans, good, non-vaccine damaged, non-GMO damaged human beings that could think and hold jobs, and there was jobs here. And now everything's changed. Can you blame abortion for the reason there's no jobs? But I'm sitting here with a friend of mine named John. And John's got a little girl. Her name's Ashley. And John's a single dad. He has a relationship with his girlfriend, but they don't live together. But listening to what I'm saying, is it easy as a younger person to just embrace abortion?
No.
No, not for you.
No, I would never.
How about for the general public?
No,
Well, let me ask you. You said you had a friend, and I'm going to pose this question. You said you had a friend, and how many kids did he have?
5.
He had 5 kids.
21 years old.
He's 21. Yeah, I'm going to phrase this a little different because it wasn't working with your daughter. He's 21 years old. He's got 5 kids.
Yes.
And he could have some of them simultaneously because they could 3 girls could be pregnant. Why did he do that?
Wasn't thinking. He was thinking with other parts of his body. Not his brain.
Do you think abortion is right? If a child is going to be born and say they have a cleft palate, their nose is grown down, and they're blind, and it's going to cost several $1,000,000 to support this person.
In that sense, I mean, why would you bring a...
Okay, I'm respecting that. Let me ask you this. Kid's going to be born. He's severely brain damaged. He's never going to amount to nothing in the eyes of society.
Yeah.
It's going to cost probably about $2.5 million to take this kid from Plan A to Plan B. Should that child be aborted?
I mean, he's not going to know any kind of life, but, being brain dead,
Well, I'm not saying brain dead, I'm saying brain damaged.
Brain damage. If he can't take care of himself.
Take care of himself?
I'd say, yeah, in that sense.
He'd be better off aborted?
Yeah, it's my opinion.
Okay. You know who I'm talking about?
No.
Weston.
Weston. Okay.
And I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I'm not... That's a tough question.
That's a very tough. It depends on who's looking at it.
Well, guys, I did a video before I did this video. And I'll put that one up. This one's the second one. Eugenics, abortion, and the decline of America. And really some deep, deep, deep things. Because if you listen to what I said in the first video, that I would give my life to make my son whole. I would give my life to make my son whole, while most people think he should have never even had a life. That is so ironic, man.
No.
That is so deep.
That is.
So, do I have the answers? No, I'm just a guy. I'm just old Greg. If you want to watch some videos of my kid, Weston, Emily, autismnews.com, AUTISMDOTCOM, spelled out. It's a YouTube channel. You can watch videos of him growing up over the last 6 years when he was this fat little squeaky-voiced kid. It was pretty much out of control, into this 15-year-old basketball player type kid who's a lot more in control and is really one of the biggest blessings I've ever had in my life. Biggest challenges can sometimes be your biggest blessings. And the thing that's really interesting and the thing that gets me joy is knowing that this world is not the end result of my existence. When I leave here, I'm going somewhere else. And so are you. And that's why it's really important for me to just keep on keeping on, no matter what. But I'll tell you what, as he gets older, I'm getting older.
It gets harder.
Everything seems to get harder. But hey, I appreciate you participating in this little conversation of deep, deep thoughts. So anyway, guys, I just want to tell you, I'm just a guy. I'm just Greg. I'm nobody special. Just a guy posting videos on YouTube. I hope you appreciate them. Hope you get something out of them. Post them on Facebook. And have a good weekend. Adios.